This is one more cluster which is well known for amateurs, discovered in 1746 by Jean-Dominique Maraldi and catalogued by Messier in 1764. It's quite interesting that neither Messier nor Bode could resolve this cluster to stars, although Maraldi states clearly that it contains lots of stars. On the 7th of September I noticed between the stars Epsilon Pegasus and Beta Equuli a fairly bright nebulous star which is composed of many stars. On the 23rd of September 1774 I found a new nebulous star with a 7-4 telescope, northward between the stars of Epsilon of Enif and the mouth of Pegasus, and Delta and Gamma of the mouth of Equilis. It shows as well as of a round shape and enveloped in a dense nebula, wherein no stars are recognizable. In the night of the 3rd to the 4th of June 1764 I have discovered a nebula between the head of Pegasus and that of Equilis. It is round, its diameter is about 3 minutes of arc, the center is brilliant, I have not distinguished any star. Having examined it with the Gregorian telescope with magnifies 104 times, it had little elevated over the horizon, and maybe that, observed at a greater elevation, one can perceive stars.
1794, 7-feet telescope. With 278 the stars of the cluster may be seen.
This old fella is more than 13 billion years old, so it turns to be one of the eldest in our galaxy. This nursing home is located at a distance of 33,000 light-years from us. It is about 175 light-years across. With its luminosity of 360,000 that of the Sun, M15 is one of the most packed, dense clusters. It is so dense that astronomers suspect it may host a black hole in its center. The cluster contains lots of variables and pulsars, including neutron stars binary system M15c. A planetary nebula was discovered here in 1928, and it became the first one discovered in globular clusters. There are just 3 planetary nebulae found in globular clusters since then. Space observatories Uhuru and Chandra found 2 X-ray sources here, M15X1 and M15X2, the first X-ray sources in the whole constellation Pegasus. This bright trove of star treasures can be observed even with a binocular or a small telescope, while middle-sized telescopes resolve it into stars. Something what Messier and Bode were not able to do.
D'être poursuivi.